Thank you for watching the Shigama Live show. I just wanted to do a quick analysis on some things that have been said in the media, specifically blaming Saudi Arabia. And they keep blaming, if they keep repeating something in the news, you know it to be false. That's how you can get an indication that it is false or wrong, right? They all get their marching orders and they go out and they repeat the same thing over and over. So what's the deal? The deal is that they are blaming Saudi Arabia as the architect of the current low oil prices. Now let's take a look at that. Saudi Arabia is actually making overtures to Russia and China to get in on their BRICS banking system. The exact opposite is actually true. The United States is overproducing. The United States is overproducing to the tune of, we have now reserve oil to the point of 10 times of when Barack Obama got into office. And here's something, now that we reflect on that, here's something. Remember that he campaigned about drill, baby drill and all that sort of stuff. And he said that he would allow offshore drilling and he would allow Anwar drilling. And he turned around and didn't do any of that stuff. All of it was a complete farce to begin with. Because now we haven't done any of that, and yet because of fracking, we are overproducing like never before. And I already made a video talking about the United States eclipsing Saudi Arabia in oil production. You can go see that video in my library here. So it is the United States who is causing the oil prices to crash, if that's the term you want to use. We're still not at 99 cents a gallon at the gas station, but we're getting closer than we were in the past. I mean, the oil has gotten to $6, $7. I wanted it to get up to $10 for this reason and this reason only. The car companies then would be forced to pull out the stuff that I already know they have. They already have 200-mile electric car technology, 300-mile electric car, 400, 500-mile electric car technology. They already have it. They just, it's all a little consortium, cars, oil. And I have it on record that a Saudi prince said before that he would rather not oil be used for gasoline because it just burns up. He would rather it be used for technology. Oil can be used for a whole thousands of things. It's not even, gasoline is like, refined gasoline is really a waste. There's other technologies out there for us. The combustion engine was, 300 years old now? I mean, come on. Everything else is advanced, completely changed. The original pioneers of the computer would be shocked at what we have now. And I don't mean that, how small it is. I'm talking about the actual, what they use as a quote unquote computer today doesn't even resemble what it was before. But still, we're using combustion engines, which is, I know it's advanced and I know they have computers in them. I know that, but the basic mechanic of it is exploding gasoline in a small chamber, combustion, right? But I just wanted to get that out there, that it's the United States who's actually doing the oil prices. And the United States plays this very precarious dance with Saudi Arabia constantly. We make Saudi Arabia our enemy. And why do we do that? Because of Israel. When Saudi Arabia says, this is what we want, leave Israel alone and we'll handle Israel if you leave them alone. We'll get all of this if you leave them alone. Now, years ago, they had wanted Palestine to be an official country, and still that is not good enough for Israel. This is all a part of this giant web of mess. Web of puke. We have to give special status to a country that provides nothing for us. We already have a strategic partner. We have all sorts of strategic partners in the Middle East. We have Egypt, which is the Middle East and Africa. We have Saudi Arabia itself. We have all the other tiny little countries in the Middle East. I mean, we don't need Israel. There's no necessity to be bending over backwards for everything. Also, we don't need to be giving them billions of taxpayer money for what? Just think about it. All of you anti-Semites or anti-Israel or anti-Jews or what have you, you're paying taxes and it's going to Israel no matter what. And none of you all have even addressed that. And one of the leaders said that they don't even need They don't even need the U.S. aid that we send, billions of dollars. They said that they have a better production method, better economy than the United States. Okay, I'll take them at their word. If I were president, they wouldn't get a red cent. In fact, I wouldn't give a red cent to anybody with with an economy over $500 million. I know that's hard to find, but we don't need to be giving people money. There's no need for it. That's the taxpayer dollars. That is as unconstitutional as you possibly can get. Let's give away money to other countries? No. Anyway, do you believe that Saudi Arabia is the cause of the oil prices or the United States? Thank you for watching the Shikama Live Show.